Temperatures, we've actually been pretty lucky. We've had a lot of days in there where temperatures are in the 90s, which is hot enough, but we typically see a lot more 100s by now. But today, we were right on target. We were at normal, the normal being 97, and that has been the high so far today. The record, though, 106 degrees, and we were, of course, nowhere near that, thankfully, and we don't have any of those in the forecast. However, it is going to be plenty hot and humid, at least for the next couple of days, so much that we do have our WFA weather alert day that's been extended through tomorrow evening because of that heat and humidity, where the heat index could potentially get up to maybe around 105 degrees for some of us. So what you need to do is limit your time outdoors. If you have to be outdoors for an extended period of time, make sure to take plenty of breaks and hydrate properly. So here's the heat advisory covering up much of North Texas, but you can see a few counties to our southwest where there's no heat advisory. Trust me, it's going to be plenty hot there as well anyway. 96 right now in Dallas, 97 in Sherman, 99 in Mineral Wells, 101 degrees in Grand. But after factoring in the humidity, it feels like 103 in Fort Worth, 106 in Denton, 105 in McKinney, and 105 degrees right now in Corsicana. Satellite and radar showing just how quiet it has been all day today. We've seen lots of sunshine. It's been beautiful with a couple of clouds kind of popping up with the heating of the day. Overnight tonight, we're looking mostly clear. We're going to be staying warm and muggy. Temperatures drop down into the upper 70s to around 80 degrees in McKinney, but 79 in Waxahachie, 78 in Dallas, and 79 tomorrow morning in Mineral Wells. Tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be back in the upper 90s and low 100s. So it still looks very hot. Here's the thing. We've got that ridge of high pressure basically centered over New Mexico. That's going to be slowly making its way a little bit farther to the west for the next few days. The good news with that is by the time we get into Monday, it's going to be so far west that we could actually work in a little bit of a storm system, or at least a disturbance, a piece of energy that will have a little bit more opportunity to make it into North Texas and bring us a chance of rain. But that's over by the time we get to midweek. That ridge of high pressure comes back. Eventually it settles in just to the east, and it's going to basically block most of our rain chances for the next couple of weeks. So here's the thing. Looking at Friday at noon, we've got this area of low pressure disturbance over the Gulf. That's going to bring at least the coast some rain chances by the time we get into tomorrow and also into Saturday. Even on Sunday, it looks like North Texas, we're going to be staying pretty quiet. We're going to have lots of sunshine, more of a mix of sun and clouds, but the rain chances, they're going to stay along the Gulf Coast. By the time we get into Monday, now notice the latest data tries to bring in a little bit more rain across North Texas. Right now, the coverage, it doesn't look all that great right now, but we are at least going to have a chance of getting some rain in here by early next week. So for tonight, looking at mostly clear skies, it's going to be warm and muggy. We're dropping to about 78 degrees tomorrow morning, but tomorrow afternoon, mostly sunny, and it's going to be dangerously hot again. We're forecasting that high of 99 degrees, but at times it could feel closer to about 105 at its peak in the afternoon. On Saturday, we're dropping down to 98 degrees. We're dropping even further down to 97 on Sunday. So still plenty hot, but we could see a little bit more cloud cover moving in this weekend. On Monday, down to 96. Right now, there's that 10% coverage of rain and storms. But if we get closer and the rain chances were to go up, then we have more of an opportunity for those temperatures to actually go down. So that would work in our favor. But we're back up to 97 on Tuesday by midweek. We're dropping back down to the mid 90s. We have lots of upper 90s looking at the second half of that 14-day. It looks very hot. We also don't have any chance of rain looking at the second half of that 14 days. So just plenty of hot. We are still in summer. Jason, back to you.